Today we are talking about signs a girl is in love with someone else. And as tragic as this sounds, stay with me, it's good to understand these signs so you can make your next move going forwards. Whether you are in a relationship with her or if you are not, this video is going to give you some clarity so that you can really get your thoughts together and become the best version of yourself. My name is Anna and stay tuned. The two of you don't talk so much anymore. Now, everyone knows that verbal communication in a relationship is very, very important. It's vital. So when this starts to break down and the two of you no longer talk, text, call, or even ask how each other's day has gone, then this is a sign that the relationship may be breaking down. She starts hiding her phone. If they start to behave more secretive around you by hiding their phone or just angling the display away from you so that you can't see it, and this is something that she never did before, then something could be going on. Now, it's quite often a bad sign when this sort of behavior starts creeping into a relationship. She is no longer intimate with you. Have you picked up on a total lack of intimacy between the both of you? Lately, whatever it was that you used to do could be holding hands, cuddling, intercourse, of course, but if this no longer happens, then there's plenty of reasons that intimacy can fade away in a relationship. Stress, as an example, being a big leading cause. But think about whether or not your partner is distancing themselves from you and ask why that might be and why they are doing this. They start leaving you on read for hours. Are you used to your partner being pretty quick to get back to you? But lately she's starting leaving you on read for ages and sometimes failing to reply at all. If she's not interested in responding to you anymore, it could be because she has found someone else who she is in love with. They are being overly kind to you. You probably know what's normal behavior for her by now. So when things change dramatically and she starts being overly nice to you, well, it's a sign something is not quite right. She could be behaving overly nice because she feels guilty about the things that she's done and she's trying to make herself feel better. They randomly take up a completely new hobby. If she has suddenly become really into a random hobby, you might want to be asking yourself why. If she stated she wants to get fitter and then takes up running, that's a non-issue, of course. But if she takes up some random hobby out of nowhere, it could be to have more in common with another person or even just to see the person she's falling for more often. There is a lack of emotional intimacy. Couples are normally fairly good at sharing their emotions with each other. And have you gone from being able to discuss how you are feeling with each other to no longer having any idea how she is? Or is she starting to shut you out completely? This could be another sign that she is in love with someone else. And because of this, she's getting emotional intimacy from them instead of you. Talking about the future is now a no-no. Have they started actively avoiding any conversations about your future together? Something they have had no issue with in the past? Well, this could indicate that they are unsure about your relationship together and they may be weighing up their options moving forward. She started a lot of new things. What could this mean? Well, on its own, the odd thing here or there wouldn't really mean much. But if they've started dressing up more, working out more and going out more, then it could all be for someone else that isn't you. She started to get defensive. You could have simply asked what she got up to last night, but it somehow turned into a full-blown argument. You might start to wonder why it is that she's getting defensive all of a sudden. But it's possible that she's in love with someone else and she doesn't want you to find out. She no longer shows you any respect. Has she started putting you down, questioning your decision-making and what you do? Maybe even taking advantage of you. Now, it's a sign that she no longer respects you and may not even like you the way she used to in the past. She avoids spending as much time with you. Another possible sign that she's in love with someone else is when she starts to see you less and less. Is there any reason that she's seeing you less lately? She could be busy at work, or many other things in her life could be going on that she needs to go to. But if she is no longer interested in seeing you and you can't see any reason why, well, this doesn't look good for you or the relationship. She is distancing herself from your friends and family. Most people in happy relationships often end up at the very least enduring their partner's friends and also their family. But if they've gone from happily seeing them to avoiding them at events at all costs, you may understandably start to question what is going on with them. You can just feel that something is up. Now, your gut feeling is normally worth paying attention to. If you feel like something isn't quite right, then chances are that you are right. And it doesn't necessarily mean she's in love with someone else. It could just mean that something is up with the relationship that needs to be worked on. And there you have it, my lovely person. I hope this video has given you some clarity of some different signs that she possibly has fallen in love with someone else. If you have noticed a couple of these things in the video, don't worry. It could just be a case that she's not feeling up to the relationship like she used to. Every relationship goes through those patches. It's a time to sit down and talk about the issues to make sure that you guys can really compromise together and make sure things are going to be amazing for your future. Let me know down in the comments what tip resonated with you. I absolutely love reading your comments, guys, so keep them coming, and make sure you have subscribed to the channel and given us a huge like, so like I say, you will get to see me up in your YouTube feed. So make sure you click the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. All the best to you. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.